Charlie.
Welcome everybody to the Culture Shock Podcast. It's your boy Pat Bayless, and as usual, Tay is messing with me, so Tay is in the building.
Gang, it's me.
And we're here with Taya, and we're here with Czar,
What's up, y'all?
and we got our guest back in the building.
The one, the
The
only.
one, the only Amber. What's up with you?
What up, hoes?
Before we start, I just want to let Taylor get whatever she needs to get out.
Oh
So
my
go ahead,
God.
Taylor. What
So
you need to
that
get out?
sounds, you know what? And when people don't want to work with us, it's going to be because you and your badass attitude.
Yeah, right. I'm
so
sorry.
today,
Go ahead.
I got these sweats on. Hold on.
Ew.
They cute, right? Say
They are
better than
cute.
you.
You should do a 360 if you're
Oh,
live.
see my butt?
Yeah, let them see their front
Shadow
too.
band,
'cause
here we
that's
come.
everything.
In the first minute. So they say, believe you can and you will. I don't know if you guys, hold on. Let me see that.
Yeah.
If you guys can see that.
She said you don't know if you can see that. And what else?
Whoever's calling you is being disrespectful.
Oh my God. That's my agent. But so the brand is called World of Saviors on Instagram, world.ofsaviors. So follow them, check them out. The quality is amazing. So make sure you check them out. And the owner is Zay the Turtle on Instagram. Funny ass name. You're a cool kid. Like that.
And they look
Save it
amazing
to
on
me.
you. So
Right.
wow,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna get a pair. Like, what's
Thank
going on?
you. They're
What's going
fire.
on?
So, you know,
No more shots or nothing. You good?
no more shots yet.
No shot towards me.
Oh,
Like,
shots.
You don't say
Shut the
nothing.
hell up.
Just gonna throw that out there, give you a chance. No, you sure? You good?
No.
You live back?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. So,
My
welcome
shit
everybody.
tweaking, though.
Yeah, I was about to say barely.
Hold on.
Go ahead, fix your shit. Go ahead.
They messed it up,
good?
so yeah. I'm just gonna turn it off. It's okay.
So today I want to talk about something that actually Taylor probably did for a lot of the people that was just on live was try to thirst trap a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh,
yeah.
no, the fuck he didn't just use that against you. Oh
I'm
my
just
god,
playing.
know
I'm
what?
about to jump on him.
I'm gonna go right back live because
I'm
now I
about to
feel
jump
like
on him.
I feel like I need to tell my story.
Yeah,
Hold
we
on,
want to tell
we
your
did it.
story. But I want
Because-
to talk about the difference between thirst trapping
Take
and what's
that back.
not thirst trapping.
That was not.
Yeah, but
thirst
what
I know, I'm
is
sorry.
what's
I'm
thirst
sorry,
trapping?
That's
then?
perspective.
Well, that's more. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk
We
about.
sure are.
We're gonna talk about perspective.
We
We're gonna
sure
talk
will.
about where thirst comes from.
Your
Oh,
throat.
I hope you can tell us.
Pause.
Ooh.
Your throat. I know that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, but where does thirst really start within us? That those things like Taylor might do might be a thirst
Yo,
trap for
stop
somebody.
doing that. Stop
I'm not
doing
gonna lie.
that.
Okay,
I'm saying.
I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Sometimes, yeah, I do be thirst trapping. Why? Because I capitalize on it. Because if it's something that I know is gonna sell, and listen, don't shoot me for this. It's not for everybody. I'm not condoning this. I'm not saying you should do that. Disclaimer, because y'all be in y'all bag. Anyways,
We know y'all like to tussle.
of course, I'm gonna do that. I know, you know what I'm saying. I know the content that they're looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna third trap a little bit. It keeps them engaged. That's what they want. It wouldn't exist if y'all didn't create it.
Right.
Because it takes
So-
somebody to be thirsty on the other end, doesn't it? It can't fulfill its little. You feel me?
Thank you. I
it's
wouldn't
not
make
gonna be
money
a
off
thirst
those
trap
things.
unless somebody.
If somebody didn't make it
Needed
me
water.
If your
capable of
throat
making
wasn't
money.
fucking dry.
If your throat, yeah.
Okay, so then to play the other side, y'all just most of the time, if I'm correct.
Wait, who's y'all?
Just y'all, women or men, they're just
Okay.
posting it for
Oh,
themselves,
right.
right? When y'all posting these beautiful videos and maybe your wagons
you
out or
breathe.
Are you being
deep over there.
sarcastic?
no, I'm being honest. When your wagons are out or maybe your titties are showing a little bit, y'all just doing it for y'all because y'all feel pretty and y'all feel like y'all want to
He's
post it.
being
and be-
sarcastic.
Yeah.
No, I'm being
He's
honest.
being fucking sarcastic.
Am I right on that? How many? What would you call the percentage of what y'all have
I'm gonna
put
keep
out?
it a bean. I do not do that shit for myself. I do
Well,
that
Taylor's
for you.
living in her truth.
I'm
I
not,
like that.
I said it on the Burn After Rolling pod that I did. I don't like half the shit that I do. I got bills. It pays.
Amen.
You feel me? So you gotta get it how you get it. I'm not saying that that's everybody's thing. I'm not explaining myself to y'all all the time. Anyways.
Okay.
No,
so
but
you're living in your
I
she
shit
truth.
on my
does it
shit.
for a financial
exactly. I
gain.
do it for financial gain.
I
That's what it is.
understand that.
It's not because I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I do it for y'all because y'all pay for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's
There's
for y'all.
levels to thirst trapping
Thank
too,
you.
though.
It's
so
for y'all.
that's-
Y'all
it
paying.
can't
Talk
be
about it.
thirst trapping, I guess, if it's monetary.
Let's talk
right?
about the
Mhm.
levels. So what are the levels
at
to
work.
thirst trapping?
I mean, I think for
Yeah.
one, there's people who do make financial gain on it, and there's some people who do it
For themselves.
just so their ex could be mad,
Yeah.
or they do it for themselves. You're right. I mean, I guess it depends on the person initially. For me, have I ever done it? I think when I was younger, yes. Was it for anybody per se? I think it was initially for, like I said, I broke up with my ex.
Mhm.
He was
Trying
with
to
a
get
new
a man.
bitch, and
Now
I was
it's
like,
good.
I bet.
I look good. You see it.
Right. And it worked.
Eh,
But
right.
I will say, like, for financial gain, I understand it. But now that I'm older, I'm 32, it's not something that I'm able to do at this point in time.
About you, though.
I think everything's not a thirst trap.
What's
But
your
like, come
definition?
on. I mean, you feel
That
me?
eye
Like,
roll was
it's
good.
also social media. It's like, if this is what you post and this is what's nice and this is what's happening, why do we have to call it a thirst trap? Why we can't just?
Enjoy it. Enjoy
I
the
guess
content.
there's, yeah. I mean, levels to the content too. But like, I have a friend who's a photographer. She takes very great pictures of me. I don't think that should be considered a thirst trap. Like, I'm not.
Have you
You
ever
feel
talked
me?
to a dude or been with a dude and you post like a regular ass picture of yourself
And they
you
say
think
it's
you
a
look
thirst
good?
trap?
And they're
Super
like, yo,
regular.
why you posting shit like that? Why you trying to
Because
be
I
thirsty?
pose,
regular.
right? Because I pose and my butt look good, baby. I'm dragging this wagon regardless.
It's gonna
You better
look
get
good at
behind that
any
or get
time.
left.
So then that means I can never post anything because
Right.
it's
Right.
always gonna
So
look
now I
good.
can't
guess
walk up
that's
the
yeah.
street in person. It look better.
All right.
But let's talk about the men who will say that to you, and then you look at their feed and what they're liking.
Who they
You
follow?
love it. You love it. So why
love
do
it.
I have
You
to thirst
eat it
trap
up
you?
for
That's what you
breakfast.
want, don't
Pat,
you?
do you do
nigga?
that while you're
Patrick,
scratching your head?
Patrick, don't.
Man, if you look at my For You page, you could tell I got a type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Lord.
I'm sure. So
That's all I can say.
Yeah,
it can be a thirst trap if that's what's hot, right? If that's what y'all like, you feel me? Want to see? Y'all niggas
Right.
always know how to
Alright.
flip shit on us.
Right.
Okay,
you
but I'm
feel
gonna
me?
flip
Beat
it on
my
you right
ass
now.
about it. Your mama posted up
Stop
that.
flipping shit.
I'm gonna flip it right now.
Mhm.
What about your man posting if he got like a 6-pack? Pause
Show
on
that
it.
shit
But we're gonna
off.
pause this again. Pause on this. What if he's doing the sweatpants shit?
Yeah,
without,
don't do that.
Without, okay,
I
what
tell
is
my
that?
nigga don't do that shit.
Okay, but hold on.
Tell
Hold
my nigga
on.
don't do
Hold
that
on.
shit.
Why is that a
He's
thirst
doing
trap?
it on purpose.
Hold on.
Stop playing with me.
Is that a thirst trap
Stop.
or is it just him post? Is it just him? This is a whole pause
So
segment
hear
for
me out.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's,
like-
it's just him admiring what he got.
And well,
No,
it
you're
depends.
playing because you don't have to
Exactly.
show that. You feel me?
Thank
like
you.
if I, my
Okay.
shape, I can't hide
But
my
do
shape.
y'all-
You don't have to show that. Stop playing with me.
Okay, so what about the girls that show the areolas through their shirt?
I'm not speaking for those
not
bitches.
speaking
That's
for
your
them. Yeah,
thank
business.
you.
But I'm
Because,
asking. We're just asking.
Well,
No.
then I don't.
Is that a
I
thirst
don't-
trap or is that just them showing what they got? Or,
It depends on if she got an OF or not.
Depends on how she was showing it.
I
Like,
hate
what
to
if it was
say
just a
it,
nip
but
slip?
If it exactly, it does no. It makes a difference because OF, whether you like to see it or not, it's a job. Yo, please.
because if
Stay.
she's saying it's just a nip slip, so if I pull my pants down right to
Dick
Right,
slip.
Can't have
You
a dick slip. You can't have a dick slip.
Yo,
You can never have a dick slip.
say
Stop
dick slip.
playing.
Dick
You was
fell
about
out.
to.
Oh, my
You was
dick
about
fell
to.
out. My shit said,
Oh.
boom.
My shit fell out the bottom of my shorts. My
shit.
bad.
Dick dropping cans.
First off, y'all dicks don't even be that big, so let's
Exactly.
relax.
What you
And
talking
stop
about?
playing in
Your
them
dick ain't
sweatpants
busting out the
because
seam.
you feel me. Now you got me looking bad
Thank
because this
you.
shit don't even stop.
Come on, stop fucking embarrassing me. Because
Stop.
why are you
Maybe
saying
I
put it
nothing
away.
around?
Maybe your ball might fall out, but your dick.
It's not falling out, bro.
I was
Buff,
saying
that
like
is
your start of your shit, like how they be putting it with
How
the
the
V.
fuck is your
and
tip
the
coming
shorty-
out? Why your
ain't-
tip
not
peeking
your
through?
tip, your back pose, your back of your shit.
We're back on my shit. What we
I think
talking
first
about?
of all, it depends if you're in a relationship.
yes,
for me-
that makes a difference.
For me, like a single female, single man, they could do what the fuck they want
Right.
to do. But if you're in a relationship and you guys have not established something like that and you go and post it, off the rip, I'm done. I'm done.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
I feel like it's conversations that we need to be. Let me tell you something right,
Right.
now. And this is my issue with this generation because I really got. I'm gonna speak on it.
Triggered.
Stop date. Start dating the people you actually want to date.
Right.
Stop
What are you
dating
doing?
the people that you're like, okay, she's fire. I like, you know what I'm saying? You was blowing her pics up before. You knew she was posting the thirst traps and she did OnlyFans and all that shit, whatever the case might be. And then now you're like, but you gotta stop that for me.
Nah.
Please,
You
you better
wanted
be
me
paying
for it.
every motherfucking bill she got for you to be making those decisions. Your house, your rules. That's your business on some parent shit. But you ain't got no. Start dating the people you actually say you want to date. That you want to encounter certain issues.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I think there's also, and I say it all the time, there's a price you pay as a male for dating a pretty female most of the time.
Deal with it.
It just is what it is. Whether she's out here looking, she wearing everything to the last strap or she's covered up, it's still a price you pay. And when I say that, it's just with everything. When she's not with you, when she's in the store,
A
like
guy
there's
too,
could be a
though. A
sweats and a
guy
hoodie.
too.
yeah,
A-
but this
guys,
is, it's a
For guys
little
who are in
different.
relationships are, come on, more attractive than guys who aren't. So yeah, there's a price you pay when you're in a relationship with a guy
Yes.
too. She want to get to know him. just like he want to get to know her. So
Absolutely, but I'm saying when it's separation. Handsome. I'm not saying a handsome guy is not approachable and girls won't approach men, but I'm just saying if you're pretty and you're a female,
Stay
you're
within
getting
your
approached
lane.
more when you're by yourself, especially. I mean, there's still times when you walk away from your man and somebody gonna be bold and do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
you
my
that,
point
that's
is-
between you and your fucking partner. Your partner gonna
Right.
do some or say
Yeah.
some wild ass shit.
But I
That's your
think
partner.
people got to understand what you're saying is that there is a price to pay.
Yeah.
If you know that she's bad, you know that there's gonna be stuff that comes with her. No matter how cool she is, there's stuff that's gonna come
My
with her.
DM's gonna be flooded all day.
Yeah,
But it's
And then
all
on
about
other
the
hand-
intention behind it too.
Right.
Because if her intent is to attract these men,
Right. For
then
what
that's
reason?
that's an issue unless it was discussed
Right.
prior.
If it's a regular Tuesday and she posts and she don't got certain things, she don't mind, she don't do certain things, she just posts like her ass out, and y'all had an understanding that that wasn't something you was comfortable with, okay, then I can understand you getting
Right.
upset because you already discussed it, so that there was an expectation there from the jump, like, okay, I'm not cool with that, whatever. But if you just come out the bat and she been a certain way, she been, you know, she's body positive, she want to show off her body, and now you over here like, well, now I have her, so I have to constrict her. No, that's not how that works. Why don't go date the bitch that you could do that with?
Go date a librarian.
Stop,
if you don't
thank you.
wanna
Stop
be-
complaining.
that
What
also
are you bitching
sucks
for?
because I feel like guys try to use. There's a lot of times as females you can't even post nothing.
Thank
Niggas
you.
is running to your DM. It don't matter what I post.
I
They're
look
running.
crazy
Just
out
because you
in
see me
public.
post, you're running. Stop
Right.
it. So now everything's considered a thirst trap
Thank-
because you're that or niggas is that thirsty.
I
Stop
barely
running
post.
to my DM.
I
Cut it
barely
out.
post, and I
Right.
got niggas in my DM from 2015
Waiting.
talking to themselves.
Right.
I don't
Right.
even respond not one
Years.
time, and they be
Years.
responding to themselves. Like, how the fuck
Literally.
you having a
And I
conversation by
hope y'all
yourself?
see this pod
Whole
too, because it's a
conversation.
lot
Stop,
of
you
y'all.
fucking DM bandits.
Yes.
Stop.
DM bandits.
And if you
Stop,
gonna
you
DM me,
bandit.
at least send me some goddamn money since you
Yeah,
want to
come
be
on,
wasting
say the
my
right
motherfucking
thing.
battery.
Say the right thing.
Right,
You want me
that
to
took up
open this?
residency in my damn DMs.
Want me to open this? You're not saying
What?
shit in
Yeah,
here.
come on. It's not. It's a push and pull effect.
It's
It's
sad.
not attractive. It's come
No,
on.
It's
it makes
sad.
me feel
Stop.
like you
It's a girl
got
out there that-
Stop
schizophrenia.
harassing my
Right.
DM.
It's a girl out there that love you, baby. It's not me. It's not me. Go find her.
Right.
It's somebody out there that's gonna love you.
Ouch.
It's not me. I'm not
Hard
Go
gonna
time.
to
tell you.
Burger
Pat.
King where you can have it your way,
Right,
baby, because you
right,
can't have it your way
right.
here.
It's not
Please.
happening.
Amber, would you?
I miss Amber.
Pat about to
would-
fight for his life on
Amber,
this
would
one.
you
Yeah.
You said send you some money.
Wait, what?
Amber, you said send you some money. So if somebody cash apped you $1 and try to write a note on it, would you take it? Would you?
You
accept
sent
it?
me a. He tried to do that.
Oh my God, she's the one.
He tried to do
She's
that.
the one. Y'all remember, if you guys paid attention, if you're actively on our paying attention to our pod, a couple episode way in the beginning, then he told this story.
He talked about it more
and
than
he
once.
got it sent back. I didn't know
You sent
it was
it back?
her.
Yes.
She sent
Yo,
the dollar back.
yes.
Different
That is
animal.
heavy.
You
Not-
sent it back.
Because
Not
one
you
thing
sitting
about
next to-
me is I'm independent as fuck. I could be hungry
Keep
as
your
fuck,
dollar,
and if I
bitch.
don't fuck with you, I ain't taking it.
But what I told him was, why did it have to be
A
$1?
dollar.
And that's what got me more mad. Like,
it's a
why was it
dollar,
$1
therefore.
and not
I
fucking
really took
$20?
whatever it was.
20.
Ran
I'd have been like, listen,
She would
you
have
got
took.
to
If I
cash
sent her
out a
$100, she would have took the 100 and never responded.
How do you know
That's
that?
not
How do you know that? You
How do
should
you
have
know
said
that?
that
Come
dollar.
on,
Bro,
You might not have known how good
don't
that
make
could
me
make
call
you
you
look.
out.
Ooh,
Don't make me
every
call you
episode
out.
is hot when
I went,
Amber
I went
around.
down the wrong hole. Pause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our first date, I
Okay.
paid for that shit.
Oh,
No, you didn't.
Why?
Whoa.
Why? Tell me
Oh,
why.
he said no.
I do
can't-
that.
I can't go into
Yeah,
that.
okay.
I can't go
Okay,
into
so
that.
that's
I can't
fine.
go into that.
When I went
can't
on
go
the
into
date
that.
with him, I wanted him to know that I could handle my shit
Right.
on my own. I didn't need him for shit.
Right.
So I let it be known. I just got back from the military too, so we went on a date. I paid for the bill, and I was like, all right, I hope you enjoyed it.
I can't go into that.
Shut up, Patrick.
I'm just gonna take an L on that one.
You
So
have
that's
to.
how you should have
Yeah.
known to not send
Right.
her no fucking
Nah.
dollar.
Dollar.
Thank you. I
Come
showed you the
on.
woman, the
Come
kind of
on.
woman that was.
Nah,
Who
she
made
did,
that a
but
didn't
thing?
even.
Who made that a thing? I gotta know. And audience, fill me in. I need the information because this has happened to me before. I gotta know who told y'all that if you send $1 and put some eyeball emojis, I'm finna answer.
I didn't do that.
You better send no, regardless, whatever the reason that you
was
put
crying.
on
It depends on what type of situation you
What
have
are you sending
because
me $1 for? I blocked you on everything. You better show the fuck out in my
Yeah,
cash
yeah,
app if you
yeah,
gonna come in my
yeah,
cash
yeah.
app. I'm sorry, at least 500.
you
I'm
do
not-
that like
it's tripping. That's disrespectful.
last resort type of
That
thing.
was my last resort.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to contact me.
That was my
I
last
cut him off
resort.
on everything.
That's what happened
and that's
with my
when he did that.
cousin
That
and
was
her
my last
now
resort.
fiance though.
Man,
so
you need to
like
leave that girl
it
alone.
depends.
True.
But he's
You need to leave that girl
Listen, I
alone.
don't care. I
So it's
said that
different,
shit
I
on
guess.
here. I don't give a fuck.
What?
If I'm just saying.
Ooh,
You said
ooh.
what?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying.
No, he said.
Nah, we missed it. What you said?
He was like, "Nah, I'll admit it." That's what he
Yeah,
said.
You
Well,
admit
yo,
you
she
should have
he's
said.
accused with you.
But we got to talk about the other shit off camera. We not talking about on camera because that was a little bit.
Can we be there?
Because it wasn't a little bit. It was we getting the
It's not
exclusive.
exactly the story, but it's
No, now we
Okay.
interviewing Pat because why the fuck you suck so bad and why you repping the men like this? No,
that's my past. All right, that's my
no,
past.
Yeah.
that's my pass.
You're past
But-
that now.
Spell
I
pass.
forgot where we got left
Shut
off.
the
So
hell
how
up.
much you like pop
Right.
quiz? Pop quiz.
Pop quiz. Ooh.
So if this is your last resort, how much you sending her in the Cash App in order to get her to answer you back?
Now
Do do do.
Now?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
to answer me back. I don't know. I mean,
Or
He
would you
didn't
think
learn
of something
shit that we
else?
just said.
Right.
He didn't
If
learn
you
not
poor,
one.
you
fucking-
didn't- it didn't resonate.
But to me, it's like
It didn't resonate.
I'm not really sending you nothing.
I'm sorry, Step. If you gonna be that much of a, you have to understand. For women that are independent, at least, this is how I see
That's
it.
a tough question.
You
'cause
not
it's
paying my
very-
bills, and you want me to come back in my life. It wasn't an
After you
adjustment
done
losing you.
fucked up?
Exactly. It wasn't an adjustment losing you. So you gonna
Yeah,
have
but-
to make it make sense.
You gotta think about for me, right?
You poor.
Nah.
Stop it.
No.
What the fuck?
For me,
Oh shit.
if we're being real, and I'm not even trying to sound like this on no cocky shit, because it's not. But for me, I never had a problem reeling something back to me.
Ooh.
I'm not saying you
What you
would.
mean?
I'm saying in general, not
He's
you.
like, up your
but
hair.
just people
Right.
in general, I've never had a problem with
They about to shit.
working my way to get back to them. So when it came down to
Well-
something like that,
She said, "Bitch,
it
I was
wasn't
going."
for me to think that deep. It was just like, all right, it's my last resort. It's the only way I contact. Let me send this and just write something on it. That's all. That's really the.
She
Oh,
said
so
that
you,
shit right the
so
fuck
you was
back and
keeping it
fuck
player.
you.
You didn't. You was just like
Keeping
whatever.
it
Let me see if I
player.
get
Oh,
her.
keeping it
Let me see if I get
player.
her.
Ooh, not you snitching on yourself.
No.
Oh.
At that point, no. But I'm
He
just saying in
lying.
general, my past.
He lying.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I needed to do much besides just be myself to get them back.
Well,
but that's me being honest and living in my
sucks.
truth.
Say, that's yourself.
That's me
If
living in
that's
my
yourself,
truth,
you
though.
poor.
He
That's
didn't
your
even
truth.
send me like a cheesecake, no flowers. He sent me $1
Right,
on
what
Cash
the-
App.
$1 on Cash App.
He know where I live.
That's
like
Oh my gosh, that's such a different story.
But-
because
Come
that's like
on.
very low effort then.
Like,
That's-
But I guess,
exactly.
I guess
Exactly.
guys don't want to seem thirsty, but you rather thirst trap in a DM
Hold
than
on, it's mad thirsty
Feel
for
me?
you
Do
to
what you
send me
gotta do in real
$1 than
life.
for you to send me flowers. Go give me.
She's-
It's fine. You could get $1 rose at 7-Eleven. Drop that shit off at my crib. It's like $1.99.
thank you.
damn.
But you sending me
Listen,
$1 on
when I-
Cash
when
App.
I
That's
care
mad
about
It was
minimal
the
effort.
intention behind it. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Hit 'em.
but it's just a timing because if you go years after or time after, I did go harder.
The whole point of this podcast
It
is to
shouldn't
put
take
him in the
years
hot
for
seat.
you to
Right,
go
because
harder.
sometimes bitches like
I could've been pregnant
You
with
don't
8
have that
kids.
much time, right?
I
Like,
know,
what
but
the
you gotta
hell?
understand, everybody's mental maturity is different.
Yeah, he right.
Yeah.
He's
Sure
right.
is.
If you
A child,
talk
if
to
you
me
will.
back, when was that? 5 years ago.
Mm.
If you told me back 5 years ago, you're not gonna get the same pat you getting now. No
Feel
way.
you. I'm glad you grew up.
That's true because I was trying
I'm
to run him
glad
over,
you grew up.
and
Oh
now I
my
wouldn't.
God. Oh my gosh.
This turned to a therapy session. We gotta get back.
This turned into Pat on the hot seat. This
Word, y'all
episode.
threw
We
me
need
all
to
the
do-
way down.
We need to do
We
that.
do.
A podcast where he's just in the
On the
hot
hot
seat.
seat. We just asked you
Oh,
mad
Right
questions.
now, start
Oh,
right
I
now.
could
We already
light
got a
you
minute.
up. We gonna eat you alive on
Bring
that
all
pod.
his
Boy,
exes
I
in this
gotta-
bitch.
Well,
Oh
hold on.
shit.
I got
Oh
a
shit. We
list.
wouldn't fit.
The whole shit. Was,
Bitches wouldn't.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to say we, cause
Oh,
Pat,
they wouldn't fit.
Pat,
we
they
we
wouldn't
all
fit.
on the show wouldn't
Pat.
fit. Come on, Pat. You know they wouldn't fit in here.
Keep
Come on,
it
it's a little
P.
tight space.
Keep it P. You know
It's a little
what?
tight
This
space.
is too small. You need
But it's
you
all
need
right,
a whole
Pat.
hall.
Pat got pulled. Oh.
the way y'all dragging me across my podcast.
Yeah, sorry. Let's reel it in.
Yo, Kenny, man, we gotta
He's
make sure
like,
we
yo,
get
wouldn't
on
even
this
be
shit.
on this.
Nah,
That's
it's lit.
crazy.
I can't even answer
What you got to
that.
say? What
You're
you
a
got
good
to
guy,
say?
Pat. It's okay. You're a good
He's
guy.
I'll
now.
try.
Now,
He paid for his development. No,
Thirst trap, thirst trapping in a way. See, I can't even get off that topic now. Thirst trapping in a way kind of can be misconstrued,
Mhm.
right? But does that come with age, or does that come with age, profession, who you hang around? Does it come with that?
they be 40-year-old immature niggas, so
No,
no.
That's
no.
true,
But I'm
yeah.
saying, but who they hanging around? Like, have you ever seen a girl or been out in general and seen a girl and she in a group of hoes? But let's just be honest, we know all these girls is hoes, and she the
Alright.
one in the group. And
Nah,
we
something to do with me.
no,
Right,
I
I'ma
get
stop
it,
you right
I
there.
get
I
it.
feel
But you notice that the guy's still moving the same way because he knows the rest of these girls is hoes. They trying to
Yeah.
move on you the same way. You get affiliated with that.
Am I hoeing? I might be standing here, but am I
yeah,
hoeing?
I feel
Right.
like you gotta know that bitch. Like, is she weak minded or not? And I'm not saying y'all weak minded. Don't eat me alive. I'm done explaining myself. Eat it up. I feel like, you know, there are times where I'm like, okay, you know, birds of a feather flock together, right? Because you should be careful with who you surround yourself with. But if you know you're strong, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's certain habits and things that my friends do or have about them that, like, I use them. I love them to death, and I don't feel like it's enough for me to not be around them to a degree. I just use it to, like, reflect on myself. Like, damn, do I do that or am I like that? Because you fucking suck and you're getting me tight. Like, maybe I shouldn't do that. And then because I made those changes, we fade apart, then I know, okay, you're just kind of stuck in that character. We can't. That's just what it is. It's no beef, but, like, I just won't. You know, so long as it's not a detriment to your way of being as a person and your character development. You want to go out and fuck a million niggas? That is between you and God, baby. Save that for when you confess your sins. That
And
has
your
nothing to do
doctor,
with me.
but
Right. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Your
I'm gonna be
doctor.
right in my bed. But when you start doing shit like every time we hang out, you want to be in a nigga face, or every time we hang out, or you want to hang out, is to go do some shit like that. Oh, now I'm not gonna be around you because now you trying to implement that lifestyle on me. I'm good.
I had a friend that was a hoe and I didn't even know. So it's
Right.
like, it just, and I found out after the fact. I'm like,
Right.
damn, bitch, you could have told me. That
You
shit
was
made
out
me
here
mad though,
wildin'.
because come on, you feel me? We everywhere together. Did not know she was fucking. So you can't assume that birds of a feather flock together, because no the
Right.
fuck they don't. Some bitches gonna be hoes in secret.
Yeah,
These
but
bitches
also,
will go to their grave.
if these are people that you're raised with and you go away and then you like, oh yeah, let's catch up, and you go out with all them girls, that doesn't mean that you're a hoe, and it's up to that
You
man.
don't even know.
But
I'm just
also,
saying-
it speaks to the man, because okay, you're coming to me, and the way you approach me is how I'm gonna respond to you. But I'm
Right.
still gonna show you that I'm not like these other
Right.
girls. I'm still gonna portray my true
I'm
self.
like,
You
get
know
the
what I
fuck out
mean?
my
I used to
face.
love that. When I go out and you be in the group and you just looking for the best one.
Okay.
That's
The
how I
best
feel.
what?
Shut the fuck up,
Dead
Pat.
ass.
Right.
The best
please
one.
shut the fuck
best
up.
What the fuck am I? A
Shut the
strawberry
fuck
in a
up.
fucking patch?
That's really what
I'm
I
looking
be
for
The
the
like.
one
best
without a dick.
strawberry? Nah, that's
Right.
That's
crazy.
how it be though. Y'all think I'm bullshitting, but motherfuckers be paying
They
attention.
dead ass do. They'll look at that
Man
scope
be
at the
paying
whole
attention.
They
What an
scoping out
ego, the
scene.
best
Wait,
one?
There's
What
certain-
an ego.
Wait,
It
I'm
is
gonna
an
stop
ego
y'all
thing,
right now.
for
What the
sure.
f-
I'm gonna stop
But
y'all right
women
now.
say the same thing. I want the
wait,
most
wait,
handsome one.
I'm not
I
gonna
want the
lie.
most
I'm
this one.
not gonna
Y'all
go for
never-
the most handsome one because somebody else.
problem.
I'm not a fucking competitor. I'm not. No.
It depends on age, cause we not gonna
That's
lie.
why I
Like
said
as
I used
females, we not gonna lie. You was talking to a nigga at some point. You might have happened to look because they play ball or some shit, and you happen to look like, damn, like that one probably would have been fire. But that doesn't mean that you would have necessarily went for them. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Right.
personality of this motherfucker that's treating me decent, it might not be comparable. Somebody that fire could have. Nah, I got to deal with all this other shit that come with you because you fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in comparison, you the more fire one. Nah, I'm cool. You got the great personality, and you're like, and you're
Yeah,
you're
because
alright?
your personality is shit, and you
You
look
a
good.
two.
You fucking suck.
Cool. Yeah, you fucking suck, bro. I can't. You a pretty face, so the fucking mine. So somebody got to have substance. It can't just be me.
Right.
I can't carry this on my. Come on, you fucking boring
Listen,
ass.
there's a reason why I've been single almost 4 years, because
Come on
niggas
now.
ain't shit nowadays, for real, for real.
Ooh.
And that's the
Let
thing.
you tell it.
Niggas
I'm
Let
telling
you tell it.
rather be single. It's not like.
And I
oh,
hate when
you
people are
get a
like,
man,
oh, you too
rather
pretty to be
single.
single
Yo,
for
I
so
hate when I
long.
say
I'm
that.
too pretty to be fucking around. No,
I get all the time. Well, you so pretty. Why are you single? I don't know.
Why do
Ask
y'all
all the
suck?
motherfuckers
Yeah,
that
exactly.
suck. What are you telling
Why
me?
do y'all suck?
But you know what? Not for nothing. I keep choosing those motherfuckers. So that's another
I
reason why
know.
I'm single. So I'm working on
Fuck.
that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
It be
you
guys
know,
riding your
you
back
know, I'm
door
gonna keep it a
waiting for
fuck.
y'all.
I
Y'all be
love.
like this.
I be riding for the females, but to a degree, because it's like,
Oh, stop.
yo, he
There
gives
be
me
guys
some.
right at the back door like this.
Don't
After the
start.
fact, after they're looking for the baddest bitch in the fucking
Exactly.
nasty ass
Right.
bar, stop it. Come on.
It's
Pat,
always the
don't-
ones that
don't
want to
start
come
looking
back. That's what he's
afterwards.
referring to.
That's
Yeah.
different. It's different for me because y'all really fuck who y'all can.
Hold on,
y'all
hold
be
on,
hitting up
sir.
who y'all can.
Fuck who y'all can, and
Not who
that's
y'all want.
crazy.
Exactly.
And that's
It's
crazy.
not a nigga. And correct me if
Y'all
I'm
are
wrong.
so willing to fuck.
It's not a man I probably can't unless they're like, oh nah, like because they're probably like I'm not fucking her. But if I'm lobbing my shit at you, you're gonna
Come
fuck me,
on.
bro.
And if y'all
it's
was
who
really-
y'all can.
If y'all was really that fucking
true.
cool,
It's a female. No, in your lifetime,
fuck
there's gonna
everything.
be at least one female in every man's lifetime that they looked at and was like, damn, I fucked the shit out of her and never get the chance to fuck him. It'll never be an opportunity. It's not even a question if y'all ever get to fucking fuck them. In your wildest fucking dreams, you'll get to fuck them.
Always.
And you know that. You're aware of that, and you kind of just
Why, as a
accept
male, you
it.
saying?
but I
Where-
see
as a
where the
man-
thirst trapping comes from because like, or being thirsty comes from because
Yeah.
them same niggas that'll be in your DM for years or whatever.
They be
Some
right
fucking
into the
times-
sunset in my DMs.
Sometimes
What?
niggas get answered. Not after years and not by me. But I'm saying
After years it's heavy. You gotta like.
Sometimes niggas, and I see why. Sometimes there's a reward. Sometimes you're gonna be in. You're gonna badger that bitch until the end.
For sure,
I like
persistence.
Yeah.
I do like persistence.
But you gotta be saying the right
But
shit. Don't be in my DM saying, but don't be in my DM saying no dumb shit. You saying dumb shit. That's why you're not getting answered.
Huh?
Let us know. Let them know for who's been DMing you. What's the dumb shit?
I could go in some shit that I never went in and I'll read it off.
I'm on live. I'll end the live.
Pull the DMs out.
Oh my!
Kidding me?
Say that.
Pull the not no ads, but pull the DMs out. Like, stop saying dumb shit and stop acting like we talk all the time and you could just jump in my DM and have a regular conversation. You're not picking up where you left off. You never started nowhere. Stop being weird.
I have a question for you guys at least, because you aren't gonna experience this. You're a man. We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this. Have y'all ever? And this is something I experienced in the last year frequently. Motherfuckers randomly just trying to call you on Instagram or Snap.
Yes.
What's that about?
Weird.
You ain't met me from a hole in the wall.
It's
You
like
tryna
sending
call me.
$1 on Cash App.
What
It
the
came
hell?
through, didn't it? The
I'm
message came through, didn't it?
I'm
not
scared.
gonna do
I'm
that.
not. I'm not
She got the
answering.
alert. She
Now
got
I'm
the
nervous.
notification.
Right. I'm nervous now. I'm not answering. What are you calling me for? What are you calling me
Super
for?
scared.
What? I've never. Didn't your parents
That's
ever teach
some
you not to
bullshit.
talk to strangers?
Okay.
Y'all make me uncomfortable. I swear to it. Calling somebody you never met a day in your life just to in an attempt to get at them is crazy. You
That
thought
is crazy.
I was gonna answer on Snapchat and we was gonna Snapchat audio for the next 30 minutes and I was gonna be like, oh my God, I'm in love.
You know what's fucked up,
Get
though?
a grip, bro, please.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Like,
guess when you
what?
see like a girl on Instagram, I know niggas be looking at me and it's like, oh, she parties a lot, maybe because you don't know when I'm out, but fine. You know, you be saucy and stuff like that. Like, I think a lot of times niggas think they're just gonna catch you at that right moment.
And I'm still not
Nigga,
gonna answer.
if I open the
I get
DM
more
or
scared.
fuck it, like, yeah, I may have opened the
Who the
DM on
fuck is
accident.
that?
Don't keep going.
Now
Right.
I'm paranoid because
Who
I'm
is this?
clapped. I'll be like, what's
Who did I
going
just
on?
answer
Somebody-
right now?
This is set up.
Like, what the fuck? Stop it.
Yeah.
It's
Stop
pathetic. I'm gonna tell
being
y'all right
weird.
now. It's pathetic.
And
It
put that
is.
energy into something else. I keep
And
telling y'all that.
Put the camera on me so they really can see like it's pathetic. Stop calling people you don't know. You was raised better than that.
And
Come
it
on.
speaks to your character
Like-
because now I think you're a fucking serial
You're a
killer or
fucking
you got
weirdo,
schizophrenia.
bro. So if
Yeah,
we
you're
was
gonna
dating,
be if
I
I
gotta worry
answer
about you
you.
randomly calling bitches.
Nah.
What? Get the
Right,
fuck out.
right,
I know
because you don't
thirsty
realize what
as-
I think of you now.
Now, yeah, like-
And if you're doing
you
it to
suck.
me, you're doing it to other
a million
people.
Super
bitches, bro.
hard.
I'm not
Super
that
hard.
special.
Nobody wants the
I'm real
thirsty
humble.
guy in everybody's
Nah.
DM. Like, I know if you're wilding in my DM, you're wilding in her DM too. Cut
I
it
got a
out.
follow-up question. And maybe you can answer this because maybe you've done this. I'm taking over this episode. So have y'all ever had, this has happened to me at least. Y'all ever had somebody, right? You was dating them, you caught them cheating, whatever, you went through their shit, right? And they was in there, they was being thirsty and they was in there getting dubbed. Let me tell you, it's the most humbling
Yes.
Oh my
experience.
gosh.
You gonna put me in this
Oh my
shit?
gosh.
I said
Fuck
maybe
outta
you
now you
had.
made
I
us both
didn't
look
say-
Fuck out
bad.
of here, Tay.
You made us
No,
both look bad now.
No, but
so.
maybe
Yo,
your
that shit-
female was doing that. Maybe like your
Yeah,
girl was
like
doing that at the
to
time.
some degree you could have answered whether it was from your perspective or just
Respectfully,
seeing
I don't
it.
date no. Oh.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
Okay,
fucking
so
up
this
on that
happened
shit.
to me a
know.
couple, approximately like a year and a half ago, 2 years. So there was this guy thirsty for me. I mean, we were both in the military. He was showing up to my job. Oh, you hungry? You want something to eat? I got you. And low key, he was fine, but like, I played cool, you know?
Right,
So I'm
right,
like, nah,
right.
nah, nah. Finally, when I give him the opportunity, we start dating, we start hanging out. He was a big gym head. But one red flag was he never wanted me to go to gym with him, and I always went to
Ooh,
the
they're
gym.
always
Stop
gonna ask.
playing
They're
me.
gonna always ask to go to the gym with you. That's like a first date. Like I'm
So
not gonna
I
lie.
was like, what you mean you don't want me to go to the gym with
Yeah.
you? Like, I'm going to gym, you going to gym. Why can't we go at the same time? And he was like, nah, because like sometimes I just be in there too long and I don't want you to complain and blah, blah, blah. So I'm
Bull-
like,
Being there
oh,
long,
weird.
alright.
Weird as
Bullshit.
fuck.
He be in there long as fuck.
So one day I go through his Instagram likes and I see he's liking all these bitches in the gym half
Yep.
naked.
Yep.
Right.
And I'm like, whoa. I'm not gonna slap you yet. I'm gonna tell
Right.
you, don't do that shit again.
Right,
I don't
let me
like
see
that
it
shit. And
again.
don't fucking embarrass me.
Right.
Because if I did that to you, you'd be
You be
hella
hot.
fucking
You
mad.
now you crying, sliding down walls.
And he's like, nah, you just need to understand that I'm promoting, and these are girls who are also promoting on the same team. We link up. I need to show
Bullshit
them love.
excuses.
Playing with me.
Oh, okay.
You your jaw gonna love my knuckles.
So why can't I come to the gym with you? Why can't I come to the gym with you?
Exactly.
So I'm gonna come. Let's promote. I'm
So
gonna
long
promote.
story
Fuck you talking
short,
about?
I went all out for his birthday. We went to this beautiful hotel with a pool. We had drinks, a spa, everything.
That's nice.
When we got back into the room, I saw that he was liking girls' pictures, and he He went into the shower. I went through his phone, and he was sliding in their DMs, and they were dubbing him.
That shit.
Dubbing him. When I mean hard, like, who are you? Do I know you?
Shut
type
up.
shit.
Thank you. Like,
Blah, blah, blah.
embarrassing. That nah. If you never had that, God bless you.
And
That's
the worst part for
humbling.
me was that he kept hitting them up after they wouldn't
Right
respond.
after they dumped it, yo, that is the most
Alright.
humbling thing ever. I'd be like, yo, no way, I'm
Now
fucking
I'm
with
coming
the
in the
thirsty
shower.
nigga, bro.
Now I'm coming in the shower.
Yo, when
I'm
I
swinging,
tell you,
I'm swinging. Now
I
we
wanted
got
to grab
swinging.
my belt and put oil on
That's
the
what I'm
floor.
saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to be weird, but that's
Right.
exactly what I was thinking.
No, you want
Fuck
to
you
act like a bitch? I'm gonna treat you like a bitch.
Word, because why are you doing that?
Why
And
are
I'm
you
paying
playing
for all
with
this
me?
shit. We on your
Can-
birthday. On your birthday, bro.
Man, you'd have came out
Playing
your
with me
pocket
immediately.
playing with me.
Yeah, and that's
You
what y'all
would've
niggas
came
do.
out
That's
your
what y'all
I was
niggas
so
do.
tempted to fuck his dad. I swear
Okay,
to God. I was
yeah.
gonna
Girl,
fuck his
at the
dad.
end of the day, you're
into
taking
the
me there.
sunset.
You're taking me
I
there.
rode that meat into the sunset.
Just to see him crawl
In
before
fact, now I'm a
Revere.
stepmom, nigga.
The
Stop
British is
playing with
coming.
me.
The British is coming, baby, because we finna ride this shit.
Now I'm a
It's a dawn,
stepmom.
bitch.
What'd you do though?
What?
Huh?
What'd you do?
I literally waited for him to get out the shower. He thought he was about to get some, and I had his phone in my hand.
Right, just like that.
And when I,
Yo, that was perfect.
when I tell you, this man was shaking.
Bawling immediately.
Don't do that. I hate that
And-
crying shit. Stop
Yeah,
playing
that
he
gets
with
was
me
me.
back. That makes me
shaking.
wanna hit
Playing
you.
with
I
me
ain't gonna
more
lie.
now.
And then he had the audacity to tell me that I need to understand
Aw.
that
Yo,
he's
I
a
be
man
like,
and men do these kind of things.
Oh,
but at the end of the day, he's with me.
Oh,
bad
my
work.
gosh.
Oh, then you know where home is, baby.
That's
I
bad
don't.
work.
I don't know nothing.
I got
Call
told
me
that
Helen
one
Keller.
time,
I'm
though.
gonna be in the street.
A
You
nigga
do some
told
shit
me-
like that?
Nigga told me, you call it whatever you call it. I call it being human. What?
What?
Nigga? Want
You
me
about to not even
stab
be
you?
that. You
You
about
about to
not
be
even
6
that.
feet under the ground. You about to be a ghost.
You about to
Right.
not be a human.
You gonna find out how human you
Human is
is.
about to be a
You
thing
gonna
of your
find-
past.
Right. Human. You gonna be a motherfucking
You
spirit
gonna be in the
when I'm done
corner.
with you,
Yes,
bitch.
you
gonna
be about to be a
orb.
spirit in the corner of
You
my
gonna be an
room
orb
watching
in-
me fuck your father.
Right. You gonna be no
yo.
more than a mere orb in the
The
picture,
Trauma
bitch. Are you
is
serious?
crazy.
Don't do that.
The trauma
And I'm
of
not
kids
even
is
gonna get a
Yeah.
poltergeist or a priest to
Remember-
come in the house. I'm gonna let you sit there.
Okay.
Deal with
They
it.
said, remember, like,
Remember,
Right.
it's not trauma. Shut up. It's not trauma if it didn't keep you there.
Exactly.
So don't play with me.
I don't know
I
the
don't
way
deal
y'all
with that
talking.
It ain't
no more.
trauma if
It's
it
like
didn't
y'all
keep you
right
there.
there right
At the
now.
end of the
None of
day,
that
I'm
no
gonna turn
more.
up on a nigga at any
One
time,
time.
but it ain't trauma.
And karma's a
Y'all
bitch
just
because
weird.
a couple
Ain't it?
years later, he tried to get somebody else to hit me up. He was like, "Yo, can you tell her to
You,
hit
oh,
me
now,
up?"
now,
Why would I do that?
Should have sent
For
you a
what?
dollar.
That's what I'm talking
She
about.
should've
Sending
sent me
a
a
dollar.
dollar.
Why do men do
Crazy.
that? You want to go out and do your thing, and now you crying, sliding down walls.
Yeah.
I had niggas climb balconies about me in my crib, leaving letters at my door.
Don't do that.
Listen, and I still talk to the kid. He knows I talk about him much.
You
on
was
the podcast.
dating
We cool.
Spider Man.
No, his friend is a good ass friend. His friend like lifted him up. Like
Aw.
I'm serious. Like
Aw.
man, like he.
Nah, that's effort.
He,
Pat.
nah, and
That's
I still,
a
like,
part of
I
it.
still, no, it was a cover up, babes. It was a cover
Oh,
up.
really?
I still very much left that man.
Ooh,
He was
damn.
leaving love letters at
He
my
must have
house
did real
every day. I'm
bad.
talking at my ankles, he was having full blown panic attacks.
Oh, he
crying
did
about
real
me.
bad
Like, I'm talking,
then.
yeah, like he did filthy. Like he did his what?
Bye.
That's what gets me. How
And
the
stop
fuck you
crying.
finna have
Now
a
you
panic attack
crying.
about something
And
that
stop
you ruined?
crying.
I
Now
said
you
this
crying.
multiple times. Men
Talking
go
about-
hard.
I hate that. Like you're acting.
Men
It's
only
not
go
good.
hard 2 times in relationships when they trying to get you
And when they
and
try
when they
not
about
to
to
lose
lose
you.
you.
So why do you
Baby.
have to lose me in between? You're
Right.
fucking
And
I'm
I'm
just
at a
letting
point.
you know
You're
that's the
fucking
2 hardest
losing me.
times as
For
far
what?
as
I'll tell you
Y'all
this.
like that weird shit, roller coaster shit. For what?
We don't like it. It's just
Dude, because
it
you
happens
Yeah, I
a
love
lot.
you
it.
brought me on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
thought you was,
looked at
you
your
feel
hands and
me?
you was holding on to the
I
bar.
was holding on to the bar because I ain't trust your dumb ass anyway.
Motherfucker,
Fuck.
right?
Trustworthy ass niggas.
Cause why y'all like that for real though?
Shout out to the good men out there. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to
Where
the
y'all
good men.
at?
We love y'all.
Where
We
y'all
love
at?
y'all.
I get stupid
Right
about
here.
y'all.
Okay,
Right
we
here.
love y'all.
Patrick is not
Where
one of
y'all
them.
at?
Shut up, Pat,
Right
before we
here.
jump you.
Patrick is not one of them.
Hey,
Ken,
man,
you
jump
is
me
not
on
one of
episode.
them. They been jumping me on
Start
episode.
stomping his
Yo,
ass
what are you, a
out.
lady, bro?
Word.
They been
Stomp
jumping
him
me on
out.
episode.
Nah, but I got a good question because I don't know about y'all, but a lot of people watch porn, or nowadays the big thing is OnlyFans, right? So, is that like the marketplace? And not even a joke. Is that like the marketplace for thirst trapping?
Are you asking this because of me?
Porn been
No,
around. Porn been
I'm
around
not.
since.
I actually wasn't. I wasn't.
Porn
I
been
actually
around
wasn't.
since forever.
yeah.
Since it was up under my mama bed.
Okay.
Everybody mama bed. You
Deadass.
feel me? So like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
damn
the
TV. I
magazines?
think it's
The damn
the
DVDs,
fucking
the
cassette
mags.
tapes. Like, what
Yeah.
is that? She's gonna gonna wallow me. But I don't think I don't think that. I think it's social media. I think it's social media. I think because we have so much opportunity to get to so many people.
I agree.
You can never see this many bitches in one day.
Yes.
Ever back then. So it's like I think people are just like jumping on that, like, wow, look at how many people there are in the world. And it's mind blowing. It is. Like, there's a lot of fucking people in the world. We wouldn't have known it if it wasn't for these platforms.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you don't take a sip of some regular water. Like, relax, take a step back.
Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, I feel as though it's because it's like, damn, like in real life, I would never get the opportunity to talk to this bitch, so I could DM her.
Right.
So let me
I
see.
could just hit her up.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how
it'll hit.
niggas be confident too, because you wouldn't be that confident in a person. Stop
real
playing.
shit.
Stop playing.
I'm
Behind
not
the
even like
behind
that
the
for real.
behind the
Yeah,
phone
nah.
it's easy.
Got your knees
But
buckling
that's why y'all
and shit.
can't find nothing now, because you're not even putting in the real
That's why
work
you be
to see what
turning
you can
pink.
get.
When you
Don't
be
do
in
that.
Pacho, you be in
Don't do
pink.
that.
You be Pacho pink
We
as fuck.
not gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna say. We can talk all the shit you want about
Nah,
Pat.
do it.
But
Do
Pat
it.
in
Do
person,
it. Pat
is
in
not no
person, you're
scared
not that
motherfucker.
smooth.
Yeah.
You're not that smooth. You be.
When
I'm
did you
not
become
smooth.
confident? When did you become
No.
confident?
When I grew my height.
What age? Oh, okay.
It's actually doing all
You
shit.
was
That's mad funny.
nice.
Nigga said when I grew.
When I grew.
He said when I grew, he
But
grew
no.
like 4 inches.
We
The
not
fact that
gonna
he's
do
talking about grew in height is crazy, because it's not
You
even
like baby grew over there talking
I
about
was,
when I
four,
grew.
I was like 4'11" in high school, bro.
You might as well be 4'11".
So you always had it in you. You're just waiting for the height to match up.
Nah, I had an ego. It grew an ego. And the ego grew
He said, "Oh my
I'm
god,
tall
I
now,
got over
stop
5
playing with
feet."
me.
I'm just
fucking
saying.
lit.
I know I ain't the most handsome motherfucker. I know I ain't the tallest.
Can't
I know I
sing.
ain't.
No,
I can't sing. But it's something
sing.
about sometimes it's just about how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
thing about women is they like how people carry themselves. And if they see you could vibe with them, you could talk to them, you're not stuttering, you're not gonna be extra,
That's
you're
a
not gonna
man.
do all that stuff. It's not even like that's a man, but that's something that attracts women. When you're not on their elbow in the club while everybody's trying to grab the hey, but you talk to them when they get a drink or you start dancing with them, they gonna gravitate to that more. That's
You
just
could
be
dance,
honest.
Pat.
Absolutely.
Pat don't
He doing
dance.
a
Do
little
something
Pat.
right now. Do a little
Let's
something.
see,
for us.
let's
see.
Put the music on.
When you turn
I got
31, the hips start to
woods.
get a little more rusty, but
He gotta
That's
put WD-40 on his goddamn
Facts.
groin.
Smooth
we
with
used to go
it.
out to the club. It used to be fun.
Them shits be
But
squeaking.
that's how I used to talk to women personally. We go out to the club, start dancing, and I used to like it even in like Spanish clubs when I would go out there and Spanish women would be like, nah, he just automatically, nah, he can't dance, so nah. You know they
And then
tell
you start two-stepping on
no,
their
no,
ass.
then I dance with somebody else and you see them look over to you
Oh,
and
so you
you
dance
like,
for real?
yeah, I can.
You be breakdancing?
Well, I'm not like my brother.
Suavemente.
I'm not like my
like
brother.
that.
My brother is way
Okay.
better, but I'm just like I feel music.
Oh, I'm not gonna
That's
dance with
good.
you.
That's good.
Yeah,
Y'all
and then like
should.
being
Right.
in
Suave.
fucking
Suave.
being fucking like in you know, like Jamaican clubs and shit like that. Just
I pay good
Nah,
money
you
to
don't
see
do
you in a
nothing in
Jamaican
no
club.
Jamaican
Yes,
club.
I
You
would
do
go.
not
do
Can we
nothing in no
set this
Jamaican
up?
club.
Set it up.
I'm
You
with
know
you,
what?
'cause
I'll
I'm
give you
probably
I'll give you
you could ask
$200.
Keaton. You
I'm
know
sure.
Keaton.
I'm
you could
sure.
ask
You
Because
Keaton.
I'm gonna
set this
ask
up.
him.
I be the
And-
only.
And just for that, we're going out.
Yes.
There's a party
That's
this
fine.
weekend. What are you doing? So stop
Right.
playing.
I've been the
that.
only white motherfucker in plenty of spots, and they look
I
at me
love that.
crazy.
And we're gonna record and put it on the
Right.
next
Right.
podcast.
I
Literally.
pay good
This
money
was
to see
him.
this.
I'm
This
about to
was him
stretch.
when he went.
I'm about to stretch.
He gonna
but
be in a.
Make sure you got your Velcro
I used
sneakers
to do
on.
the
Yo,
dagger
Velcro
shit, all
went
that
crazy.
shit.
You was double tapping. Okay.
Daggering, like
We're gonna find out.
big girls,
Double tapping
all
right
that
off beat.
shit. All that shit.
What'd you
Double
just
tapping
say?
right off
Like
beat.
daggering, you know when they
Yeah,
be
but what did
fucking?
you say after
No,
that?
don't
Big
ask him. He's gonna know. No.
Big girls.
I used to be grabbing them by the straps, you know, the little straps of the pants. And I'd be like, all right, bet. Now I'm about to bust her ass. And she ain't know, so.
The big girls. The big
I'm
girls.
telling you, the bigger girl, because I was really skinny. I was 120. I ain't skinny no more, but I was
You
like
skinny
120.
cat. Stop fucking
Thanks.
playing with me. You wear
But these
size
legs
medium
even
in
skinnier.
pants. Like stop.
You have to put some extra.
You wear
oomph in it.
medium. You
Yeah.
skinny babes. Okay.
I know I
Medium
sound like,
crazy.
Right.
but I'm serious.
Fuck out.
Back in the day, but now I'm like, I don't know.
Pat tries to size up in his clothes so he can feel bad.
But also nowadays, that shit is all saturated on your social media without
Yeah.
you even subscribing. Because sometimes
that's
I be
the
at work.
algorithm,
I work
too.
at a law firm and I be scrolling through Instagram real quick and all you hear, I'm like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah,
let me,
like,
please
let
stop.
me close my. Well, how the fuck? How? You know
Well,
what I mean?
The algorithm too is like you
Nah,
like,
because I don't be liking shit like that. So how the fuck is on my phone?
That
To get you to like it.
Yeah, right.
What you
But
got
it's
in your
crazy
internet
because
browser?
people be breathing
Okay.
in my neck and shit. Watching. Oh, what you
what's on
watching?
your internet browser?
That'd be
though?
the one time.
Mind your business.
So
This guy.
that's
You know all about algorithms.
Word,
All
see,
right.
That's a
algorithm.
fact. That
Now
shit
he
pops
just
up
learned
everywhere.
last
You can't get around
episodes. Well, now he learned something, and now he's talking about some algorithms.
That's right, my
Spell
guy Zach. Shout out
algorithm.
to my guy Zach for real. But seriously, like you like a couple things and boom, it's on your shit. Like now it's just on your
Yeah,
for you
it's
page.
true though.
Like it only takes 1 to 2
But
likes.
it's really as simple as you watching a clip like for more than like 3
And
seconds,
fuck,
4 seconds.
I shouldn't say fuck TikTok, but fuck TikTok for a second, cause I like by accident.
TikTok, we love you. Don't.
I like by accident a plane. You know I don't like planes. I don't like heights, and I by accident liked a plane like crash type shit by accident.
Why would,
By accident. And literally, ever since then, every time I'll be scrolling every 4 videos,
Scares you?
it's like
Jump
back
scare.
in 1957.
That's the last
you know?
thing you need to
And I'm
see.
like, bro, I can't
Please,
watch
heart
this
rate
shit.
racing
the
while you
last
just
thing
trying to
you
get through your day at work.
Bro,
You
I
having
can't.
nightmares.
Right.
It's really bad. What's the thirstiest thing y'all ever did?
Unfortunately, I don't like.
Here she goes. I ain't never did nothing.
Shut up
thirsty.
before I really choke you.
I'm not thirsty
I'm
at
not
all.
gonna lie. Like, I don't have that in me because I don't want to get my feelings hurt. So sorry, Pat. Shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna
Shut
do
the
nothing
fuck
thirsty.
up. Yo,
I'm
shut
not gonna
the
do nothing
fuck
thirsty.
up.
Nigga not gonna hurt my feelings. Fuck out of
Are
here.
you kidding me? You
Yeah,
heard
so
her?
that's that.
So you never got
Pat.
rejected before?
No, because I'm not approaching you. I could like you so fucking much. You're never gonna know. Sorry.
I ain't
Y'all
never.
got some egos, boy.
Might be my loss,
Y'all
but
got
I don't
some
care.
egos.
I don't
Indeed.
care.
I was
I really
gonna
don't
say.
care.
All the rejection. I've been
I will
swerved
never talk to you.
400 times. I'll
You're
come
never
right
gonna
back.
know.
I'll come right back. That's
Sure.
dedication. You
And
That's
swerved me
good.
about 650 times. I came right back
Right.
651.
That's good. That's good. Because sometimes a
651.
woman wants that, but
Word.
then there's like also times where you don't know that the person really probably don't even
You don't fuck with
want
you.
that. If a guy wants you, I feel the same way for females though. If a female wants you, you're not gonna have to DM her too many times.
Yeah.
But if a guy wants you, you're gonna know that. So I don't need to guess if he wants me or not. No, stop.
Yeah, these
For what?
motherfuckers gonna crash out about it.
Yeah, stop it.
I'm
Nothing
sorry.
less.
I hate
Nothing
to
None of
say
less.
y'all,
Nothing
none of y'all
less.
did nothing that
So
I
what
don't
you-
think.
thirsty ever.
Nah, I just keep it a P. I be like, listen, like I fuck with you and I'm really feeling you. If you're not with it, then that's just kind of what it is. But I'm big on like, okay, so off rip, I'm gonna be like, so what we and I niggas hate this, like what we doing thing. But if you make it abundantly clear that we're just, casually doing this or whatever, maybe we just linking or whatever the case might be for that time period that you really not looking for nothing serious, that's cool. We could do that.
Mm-hmm.
But you gonna let me know that I'm gonna make sure, and even if you don't outright say it, I'm paying attention to everything you do and every little thing you say, so that I can make that that judgment now at least. So no, I'm not doing nothing thirsty. You want me, baby? You better show the fuck out, because it's a
Right.
motherfucker up the block that's gonna show their ass
All
about
right,
me.
so
Yeah.
since
How
y'all
soon?
not thirsty,
Sorry. How soon do you ask? What are we doing?
How soon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like where I'm at now, I don't even
Tomorrow.
like at no.
I'll kick you.
I don't even want to necessarily talk to nobody. I don't even want to like I set the boundary off rip. I'm not looking for anything. That's my thing. As of recently, I'm not. And even like before my last relationship, before it went the way it did, I let them know too. Like even though it went, I was like, yo, like you gonna have to bust your ass. Like I'm really not. I'm cooling right now. I'm at a point in my life where I really enjoy being alone and not having to answer nobody. I don't have to explain certain things. I don't got to question. I don't worry about where you at, what you do. I don't got to stress it. I mean, you shouldn't have to deal with those things anyways. But in the meanwhile of me going, like, now that my career is taking off and all those things, like, I don't need no distractions.
Right.
So I'm going to let it be known, listen, you know, careful with me now. Because I'm letting you know, like, off rip, we're probably not going to go that route. If we do, that's your luck. Like, you got real lucky, like, because I'm really not. And if your feelings get hurt along the way, it's between you and God.
Well, if you establish that, I don't think that there's an issue. But like
Well, men are men.
recently, I was talking to somebody for like exclusively 6 months, but before that, we were talking.
Right.
And finally, he was like, "Yo, like, you ever gonna invite me like to your crib? I want to meet your parents. I want to." And I'm like,
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, but like maybe we should establish what we are before we do that, because
Right.
I'm not finna just invite you to my whole
this
family."
this is my
And
friend.
then
That's
he
not
had the
my friend.
audacity to be like, "Oh well, I don't really know." Then why
Oh,
the fuck
what
did you
my
ask me?
family
What are you
for?
talking about?
Because
I
clearly,
thought you had a point.
I thought we was on the
Right.
same
Fuck.
page.
Right.
You want to be my family, but you're not trying to be with me. You're stupid. Stay in your place. Stay in a host place. I'm sorry, but stay in a host place. I'm not taking you to fuck home, and you're not trying to establish something.
But here's
You
the
a
thing,
link.
like we were never. Anytime I go on even a fucking date with somebody, my intention is if I like you and we vibe, we're getting into something
Right.
eventually. I'm not gonna rush you because I know everybody needs their time. However, I'm not here to just
Yeah, I was
fuck
gonna say
around
he
with. Like,
clearly
don't
made
waste
his
my fucking
intention.
time.
He clearly made his intention very clear.
Why the
Absolutely
fuck
not.
did you wait so long?
Damn.
Right.
You
That-
could have been told me that from the.
There we go with
But
dumbass
that's why,
conversations. Why we having
That's
these?
why
Yeah.
I have those conversations in the beginning. I'm gonna let you know off rip either.
That's what I'm saying
looking
though.
for
How
or what I'm
soon
not.
would you ask?
Off
But
rip.
right now
What's your
you're not
intention?
looking for that. But like
Off
when
rip.
you were, yeah.
Off rip.
I
I'm
feel
asking
like,
your intention.
but yeah, I guess it's good. Like straight out the gate, because why are we playing with it? And
Too grown.
depending on your answer, yeah, I know how to But unfortunately for me, I guess I'm always looking for something. I'm never looking to play
Girl,
with a
stop.
nigga, so.
Listen,
That's what I'm saying.
stay
I don't want
That's
to
why-
feel like I'm
yeah,
not.
it's like,
stay
fuck.
serious. But like I said, you if you have that conversation off rip and they make it very clear they not. Man, leave that man alone. But believe him when he tells you
Yeah.
how he feeling the first
Right.
motherfucking time.
Sometimes I would
He
let a
ain't
nigga
lie.
hurt me though, even though I know he don't want nothing. I'd be like,
That's that
All right.
delusion.
But
All
still.
right, we finna
See,
go
that's not
but still,
me. That's not
sometimes
me. The
depending
minute
on the
you're
nigga,
like,
that's what gets
Yeah, I mean-
scary.
Talking all
Depending on who
that
it is,
shit.
I might want to fuck with you anyway.
Soon as
all right,
I
I'm about to
hit-
throw this plan at him.
right. What are you
That's
talking
crazy,
about? Mind
nah.
your business.
It could go. It
I
could
just
go a
felt-
couple of ways. It could go a couple of ways, but yeah, shit.
So what's the thirstiest thing somebody's ever done to get you?
send me $1. No.
Time
Get
to
off
go.
the pod.
Yeah,
You boy. That's so
it for tonight's
funny.
episode. Oh my
I'm like,
gosh.
Well, it's a
Thirstiest
list.
thing. Damn. That's hard.
So she said. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Grow up, bro. Grow up. Can we
Wow.
get a fucking
We'll finish this without
Baby
you, Pat.
carrot ass talking about.
We'll finish this without you.
Oh, she throwing fucking bows in this bitch. Haymakers.
That was a bow,
Baby
right?
carrot
Baby
ass.
carrot is
Ooh,
crazy.
hold on. We had to run it back. Put a carrot next to his face.
Yo.
Be the same color.
Right.
The
I really don't know.
thirstiest.
I've had a man climb. I love you, man. You really my homie. Climb a balcony. I've had them do love letters like every day for like a week. I'm talking like 3 a.m. Man.
I had somebody
I
call
got-
my mom.
Yeah, I've had
Why
that
are you
too.
calling her for? Stop playing with me.
Did she gotta talk? Can you tell her to talk to me?
Stop playing with me.
Wow.
What the fuck are you
Yeah.
talking about?
But my mom agrees with me, so cut the
Yeah.
shit.
I snitched
She
on you
taught me
already.
this. Right. I
Right.
told her the truth.
You suck.
Actually, I think recently I was at an event for work or whatever, and some dude was like, "Oh, like very casual conversation. Oh, what's your name? What do you do? Blah blah blah." He went up to my mom at the end of the event and was like, "Do I have your blessing?" And my mom was like,
what?
"For what? To date your daughter? I'll take care of her. I cook. I clean. I got a job." And my mom was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
He's like,
I
"I don't
barely
really
talked to
know."
that dude.
Wow,
Yo.
he didn't even get your blessing.
Bro, it was weird as fuck. And then he had the audacity to show up at my job because he used to work there and be like, "Oh, I never got your social media."
Wait, this is after
It's a
he asked your
reason.
mom for his.
Yeah, but
No,
I didn't
no,
know
no.
till it was too late because we already had left the event. And then my mom was like, "Oh, who was that kid, by the way?" Because he came up and asked for my blessing. I was like, "I don't know who the fuck you talking about." And then when she like explained,
if
I
you
was
see
like,
this
"Wow."
episode, you think
Was he
twice about your
weird or
actions.
not? Like, because it might have been okay.
Clearly he has some mental issues because
Okay,
ain't no way
okay,
you
so
don't
was
know
it-
me from a hole in the wall and,
And
you
he
asking my
said,
mom for a
let's
blessing.
be together.
Hmm.
We finna be together for life. I'm
Because
not gonna
depending
lie.
on the energy, it might have worked. But if he was weird, then no.
No, he was.
I'm not gonna lie. When y'all are interested in something, y'all gonna crash the fuck out. Crash course. What? Y'all gonna
Who's
show
y'all?
y'all ass.
Who's y'all?
Men. You a
Don't
man?
do that like you're not y'alling us.
You not a
yeah,
man?
that's true.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay, so
What
shut
am I
up. I'm gonna
crash
stop you right
coursing?
there.
He mad.
I'm saying for the right female, I'm gonna stop you right there.
For the
Don't
right
show
female
off for the
what?
cameras.
I'm not.
For the
I'll-
female, you actually
you
have
clearly
interest
have put
in-
me
right,
on the street, so I'm wide open now.
Cuz,
Pause.
hello, you gonna crash the fuck out
No, I'm not.
to some degree, and it's
That's
not.
a fact.
It doesn't have to be
What do
like,
you
oh,
mean
you
by
slide.
what do you mean by
Listen,
that? I
When
wanna
a
know
guy
what
You're
it
wants
is.
a
not crying,
girl,
sliding
she
down walls,
knows.
but you gonna make
Everyone
it known.
knows. Everyone
chase the
knows.
fuck
Like,
out of her.
damn,
Oh,
she got
yeah.
a good man. Like,
Right,
yeah,
so you
like, that's
gonna
her
crash
nigga.
out, yeah, 100p.
If you,
So-
if personally
What?
I really want to, yeah, I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
you gonna crash out, yeah, 100p. It's okay.
And then
I'm not
that's
ashamed of that.
Keep it playing, cause you was just like, nah.
I just thought you
shut
meant in
up.
general, like if we want somebody.
No.
that's
But I
how
think it
was
should
the
be
case.
nothing
Well,
less.
to
Like,
some,
why is
for some men it is the case? Cause like there's
That's
men
men
I've
that
never
don't-
spoken to a day in my life that have been DMing me for the past 3
But
4
they
years.
don't know how to. Yeah, but I will say this for men, and I can't speak for all men, but I will say this for men. There's some women out there that just, and it depends on your maturity. I feel like, in a way, because sometimes it's a game for men, and there's men that may want
Mm.
Tay, and seen you for 4 years and say, I want to add her to my list. It sounds fucked up. It
Yep.
sounds
It's
crazy,
true though.
but it's the realest thing in the world. There's men that really think like that, and I'm not gonna lie, I did for a part of my 20s where I was like,
you
I want her. I wanted her since
Her collection.
no. I wanted her since high
Yes.
school, and re 25 now. She don't look the same. Re 25, but I want that. She still look good, but I want that.
I think
And
that's
now I want-
crazy.
It sounds crazy.
I know it's true, but I
But
think
it's
it's
very
like,
Yeah.
why not just like, what is it with men that this is a whole different podcast, but why can't y'all be content? Like, what's with the not settling? What's the problem?
They
Why
always
you
feel like they
gotta-
missing out on something.
Yeah,
Because
and
they
that's
don't
what
feel whole
sucks.
themselves.
That's
I be
what it
feeling
is,
like
real
that when I
shit.
get with a nigga though. Sometimes it be like, oh wait. Like, could there be someone that might be a little better? So I don't want to be a hypocrite, but
Right.
that don't mean I'm gonna go fuck this and fuck that. So like,
Well, I
y'all
don't
take
like
it to a
speak
different
for all
extreme.
men. I can only speak for myself. But
Y'all
for me,
fuck a
it
lot,
was-
Y'all first mind is to fuck. My mind is to see, is there another person who's better at heart? You feel
Because
me?
y'all lead with emotion.
Well, here's what I will say.
Why?
It's an animalistic thing. It goes down to like, you know, men, they're the male species.
Right.
So instinctually, yes, that is what they're gonna do. However, being that there is men out there that can fucking control it, it's
Right.
not a possibility for you to control your shit, and that
That's
really
my
goes to
thing.
show
It's a
whether or not
different
you want to stick
narrative,
around
too.
or
You
not.
gotta
But I
understand
also
that, too.
think it's a fear of, oh, is she gonna leave me? I need to have my
Yeah.
next move set up
I'm not
just
gonna
in
lie.
case.
Yes,
Like,
I've had been
That's
in a lot of
so
situations
insecure.
because of their inadequacies and shortcomings
Right.
as a man. They can't even live up to what they want to be as a man. So now they gotta go for lesser. No offense, I'm not saying y'all women are lesser, but I'm saying they're gonna go for the woman that's a little easier to deal with. The woman that it just, I don't have to deal with much. I could just get in that and get out.
Yeah.
It's
That's
an
it.
ego thing. It's a maturity thing. It could be a possessive thing. There's plenty of parts that go into it. It's not just one thing. A man's he's just hoeing. It could be anything. It could have been from, I didn't get women at this age, so now I got it, and now I just want to have more of it. I didn't get to live back then. Now I'm living now. People not understanding that.
Yeah.
There's also that's mine, and it's a possessive thing. I ain't letting nobody have it. But
Even
me
if
and
I
her-
don't really want it.
But listen, me and her ain't going through it. It sounds crazy. I'm not saying it don't.
It's not.
But
You're
it's-
not wrong.
But
Shit.
me and her ain't seeing eye to eye. We really ain't vibing. Shit, we barely sleep in the same bed together. This girl at my job, she a little crazy, but I like that shit. Re-vibing, re-fucking, but nobody touching mine. Sounds crazy, but nobody touching mine.
I've seen it firsthand.
It's sick.
a
I think
thing.
it's about not
It's a
being a
thing.
good person.
Yeah.
When you
is.
think about it, you're a bad person.
yes, you need to go to
What in
It's
the
because
world?
they're
Therapy.
not stupid, and this is what the men like. You realize what you have. You knew what you had from jump. That's why you start crying and sliding down walls when that motherfucker step out the fucking door. Now you
Climbing
now
up
you
my
got asthma.
balcony.
Shut the fuck up. Right, climbing up balcony. My
Got
mother
your friend
balcony.
helping you. You got better
You
things to
standing
do.
on your friend's shoulders about me now. Now. Right. We didn't think about that.
You should have put
But-
that effort in before.
Right,
Mhm.
like, but I do understand sometimes where it stems from, because like I said before, men do fuck who they can. So if they were hit their whole fucking life, no offense, and then they finally glow the fuck up and they start getting that attention, then they might slip up a little bit, which is okay. You know, you gonna make your mistakes, but in a matter of like, you do it, just be single. Like, you can still make those
Right.
mistakes and not have a significant other. I understand you don't want to lose that person, but at the end of the day, you should respect yourself more as like a person. Like, it's just for you to be putting that negative ass energy and pouring it into somebody else. It's like, damn, bro, you really fucking hate yourself that you can't keep it together because you got a couple bitches flocking at you.
Yeah.
You think a rich nigga acting like that about these bitches?
Right,
No.
because rich niggas
No.
or niggas that really got it and can really do that, they're gonna be
Yeah.
100 about
I'm
that.
not
Like,
gonna
I
lie.
got you,
That's not
but
true.
I
It's
also
meant-
want
That's plenty
her.
of rich.
No,
That's
no.
plenty of rich motherfuckers that
That's
just
not
be as
100.
corny
You
as these
could
poor
lie
motherfuckers.
because you're weird and a bad
But there's a
person,
lot
but
of
there's
those.
also people who
Money or no
keep it a
money.
buck.
Right.
There's broke niggas that keep it a buck and got more than one
Yeah.
bitch.
But listen,
and
the
that
quality
means you're,
of bitches they might
you're a
fuck with is
better nigga
different.
than
Right.
The quality, you cheating on me with a mediocre ass bitch off the block that ain't got shit to her name, not a pot to piss in, and
yeah, you're
you know,
weird.
Most of
and-
men do
and that's
that.
usually what it is.
Most
That's
of men do
usually
that.
what it is. If you're cheating on your significant
That
other,
doesn't
more
make you
often than not, it's
cool.
No,
less
it
than.
doesn't.
It's the person that's less than somebody that's rich and they fucking around more often than not. They significant other probably already knows because they probably paying all they fucking bills.
I know a nigga that look good.
And that's why they
he
don't
He wasn't not getting bitches, but I think he thinks it's cool to just have mad raggedy bitches, like just because all these raggedy bitches.
Well, yeah,
that
they
bitch is not
fiending.
bad.
Bitches
That
on
bitch
them.
is not bad. That bitch is not bad. That bitch is not bad
Right.
either.
It's
Why does that make you feel
lowering
good?
your calibers, like
Right,
adding dents to your
right,
fucking
right. And
car.
you
And
think
it's
you're
men
right
that'll
here
say
because
that,
there's
so
a
that's
couple
how I
of
know
them,
we
but
not
no.
Yeah.
These, I don't rate you because of them.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one thing I do. If I feel like your ex is real ugly and you try to get with me, and I know who your
So-
ex is,
So
I-
like,
I'm
I
ugly
can't be
now.
that type.
So I'm ugly now.
I'm not gonna
you know
lie.
what I mean?
No, your ex is ugly. You don't talk to
Yeah,
me because
like, I'm
I don't
offended.
fucking look like her.
Nah,
No, I'm
word.
offended.
It's
If
disrespectful.
I do,
Come on. I'm not gonna lie. I figured one of my last exes, you cool peoples too. And I'm like the youngest of the bunch of all the girls he fucked with. And he would always try to say like, "Oh, you remind me of my ex. You remind me of these exes," which is a red flag. I know.
That's a horrible thing
And
to
then I
say.
saw it was one thing like personality wise, I understood it to a degree. Like the stories he would tell me, I was, oh, that makes sense. Like whatever. So you have a pattern, right? Man, it was like, oh my god, in my head. And I'm cool with some. I kind of speak to some of that. I ain't saying you hit, but we're not gonna deny the comparison.
Nah.
It's not even like
Word.
That's when you
It's
gotta
not
tell
holding-
him that
That's
roadkill
why I'm
reminded
talking from
you of
net
him.
worth, look, personality, and actuality. Like I see like how they post, and I'm like, I don't even see the comparison in personality.
So he just
I would
going
never
off
say no
anything.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like no, he's going off of traumas. We got similar traumas
Yeah.
as females. That's why
Don't-
we got similar. We went through the same things.
Don't be weird, because
You
you
know?
are the trauma, okay?
Exactly.
You
That's
are
the only
fucking
pattern really
trauma.
there is that
That's
you
the
try
only
to
thing
ruin
that
our
reminds
lives.
you of fucking us.
Right.
I want to give Pat his props because I was talking shit about that dollar on Cash App, but then I remember something. He took me to DR, so
Oh, that's
Uh.
so nice, and I love how you kept it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
I-
nice.
She said, "I'm looking
Thank you for saving him. Thank you for saving
look at
him.
turning pink. He's
Thank you for saving him. Oh, that's what you didn't want to talk about. That's what you.
No,
said we
no,
gonna
Oh, okay, okay.
No, they
He
gonna
took me to
have a
the
whole
I would never
That's
throw
so
nothing
nice.
in.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that.
See, he rage.
But going
Right. Yeah.
now,
That's
yeah.
that credit.
First
bitch.
off, for now,
No,
rich.
That's that
Yeah.
credit.
Crazy. You gotta chill out.
Bitches is crazy.
Yeah,
they chill
Crazy
out.
rich.
What I do want to talk about is searching, because a lot of y'all was talking about like why are guys doing all this shit. A lot of people, in a way, is searching for a feeling that we're not getting, a validation that we're not getting. And it's not to say y'all not giving it to us. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying is we're constantly searching for this validation, this want. The same way sometimes women, I'm not saying y'all do, but women are like
Nah,
that
women-
as well.
Some women do.
They post, not all women, but some women, they post their picture to get that love, to get that
But let me say
validation,
something.
to get that.
if you're really in that mindset and in that space with yourself, then that means you need to work on yourself. Don't even try to get in a relationship
Right.
with me if you're not fucking healed from the shit that fucked you up.
Thank you.
Because the only thing you're gonna do is introduce trauma into my life too. So
And-
that's the one thing I look for. I want to know that you're all good. Like,
yeah.
and
I mean,
that don't mean financially, but mentally, you got to be all right.
I feel like to a degree you gotta, cause like I'm not in no place to be like, yo, you gotta be healed, baby. I'm still healing every single day, but you gotta be putting in an active effort in every
Right.
fucking day to be
Right.
bettering yourself as a man. And if not, I'm skating. I'm gonna find the next
Right.
one that is doing that.
Right.
It's not personal, it's business.
I
But-
think everybody's searching for a good person, because
Yes.
everybody, like what you were saying, like I think the feeling that we're searching for is someone who could just be good to us. type
Yeah.
shit.
Because there's a difference between doing bad things and being a bad person, and that's like something that we
Right.
were taught even as children. You was taught like, just don't do this. They never really explained like a behavior in place of that.
Right.
So now you were just taught that, okay, that's bad, and now I'm bad because I did a bad thing. No, you're not a bad person, but you become a bad person when you live in that badass energy. If you live that every single day and you're not actively reflecting on those things and noticing and trying, okay, well, let me try to do something different for the sake of myself and try to, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you become a bad person.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think when I pray a lot, I'm always, well, in the past, I used to be like, oh, God, send me a relationship. But now I'm like,
Mm.
no, send me a partnership.
Right.
Because I'm not expecting you to be perfect. However, I want you to be able to be vulnerable with me and tell me what you really want. Because if there's a day that you come up to me and be like, damn, like I'm having these urges or I'm feeling some kind of way. I don't know why, but I'm feeling some kind of way. And you talk to me, I'm going to try to work through it with
Yep.
you.
Right.
Yep.
I'm going to try and point you in the right direction. And if I can't, we could figure it out together. But that's what I'm looking for, a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like where y'all fuck up is it's deeper than the surface level of females and males. We're human beings.
Right.
First and foremost, you are a human being. You got blood pumping through your veins like the next. So you should treat somebody the same way you would want to be treated. Because one thing about you, listen, it's a lot. It's if you can't handle what you're doing to people, you probably shouldn't do that, because it's gonna come back full circle. Don't live in
Right.
your ego and be a piece of shit to everybody, and then wonder why your life is trash in every other avenue. It's because you keep putting out this negative ass energy.
Mhm.
I'm a human being. Give me the choice to stay with you and work this out, or to leave. That's what my issue comes is you're not even leaving me the choice. Maybe I
Right.
would have stayed. Maybe I would have. And now you just completely controlling the scenario, and I got to find out. And now I have to figure this shit out for myself and deal with those emotions. Had you just given me a choice, we could have worked something out. We could have figured something out.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to blow up into this big thing. Like, you know, I don't know.
Mhm. Great question. Before we get out of here, I need to ask this question. I need y'all to be honest. What's the one social media thing that's a absolute no for your significant other to do? Amber already got her answer.
Yeah.
What's the one thing?
Don't disrespect me. Don't
Yeah,
be
good
liking other
word.
Yeah,
bitches'
but
pictures.
what's the disrespect?
Don't-
that's mine.
Don't ever put it out there that you thirsting for somebody else.
Yeah.
Don't ever give another bitch an idea that it's a possibility that you're even fucking thinking about her. That's not cool. And not only for me, because it's disrespectful to me, but my family's on social media. And if we're in a relationship and they seeing that type of shit, my dad is going to roll up and be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? That's not cute. That's not cute.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little like, cause I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a model. You know, I have my image and everything. So you know, I have a role that I gotta play on social media. So I'm not gonna be as, you know, on your head about your social media. Cause I understand, being that I've made a career out of social media, I understand that social media is fake. It's not always that motherfucker that's liking all my pictures actually wants me. He just sees something he likes, but probably would never talk to me in the day. Nah, it's true. I've had motherfuckers. Cause listen. The most I'm doing to try to get a male's attention is playing that like for like game, right? So if you like all my shit and then I like a few things of yours and then you never DM me, okay, it was just something to look at. It was just something nice to see. Yeah. It's not cap though, because this is an experience I've actually had. So you walked my life.
Not all them.
That's what we talking about.
Every man.
I didn't say every man.
Say.
I'm not saying every man.
I'm saying he might have liked you. He might. Just
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Social media is social media. Right. Social media is exactly that. Half the time think about it. Half the time you see people posting shit, they're not happy. They're not actually content in their relationships. Right. They're not. Right. Most of that shit is fake. So I'm not gonna trip if I catch you in a bitch likes. Now, if I see you in the same bitch likes every fucking time she posts, and then I happen to see that you doing weird, like you might pop up in a comment or whatever the case may be, or she live and you pop up in a lot, because I will take it that far. If I start noticing you in every single like, now it's one thing if it was before me, you was already okay. If I look and like you was liking shit way back, okay, whatever. You was well before I came along. You just looking. I don't care. Look, don't touch, because I made a career off of that. You know what I'm saying? However, if you in their messages and you in their comments and things of that nature, baby, that's a wild game you don't even want to play with me, because you're not even going to find out about me. If I were to do it, it's going to my grave. You'll never find out until I tell you, ever. So why even play that game? That's one thing. I grew up raised around, I'm my father's daughter. I grew up raised around nothing but men. It's not a game you could really play. It's not going over my head. I'm going to go to hell, and I'm going to cry in your face and be like, why are you hitting these bitches up? And blah, blah, blah. The whole time, what? Now you going through hell, and this could have been a normal scenario. I'm a little better than that now, though, because I go to therapy and all that good stuff, so she's changing and all that shit. But it's really like, that's just how I see it, like, word. And I'm aware of that.
I'm agree with both things, because guys don't realize that when you have a relationship and let's say like you're married or somebody knows you have a girlfriend, when you're in my DMs, you look crazier than you can ever think. You look crazier than you can ever think. Now your daughter looks crazy, your son looks crazy, your whole family,
sister, your
as
mother,
a unit,
look crazy.
Y'all look crazy as a unit. So don't do that. That could never be my nigga. And that's why I'm not gonna put myself out there and do certain things. I gotta know that this guy wants this because he wants this, not because I want this for us. You gotta want it. So if you on social media because you need that's what's feeding you, you're gonna have to do that. So that's an absolute no. Social media is a bitch, but not to me.
What about you?
He's like, y'all bitches better not be in these niggas' legs. I swear to
No.
God, be at your house.
It's two things. That is a thing is if it's established. See, I had that established in a relationship once where it was like, all right, don't like female stuff, don't like male stuff. So once I seen
that shouldn't be a conversation.
It shouldn't, but it was. And once I seen that she did, it was like, you being blatantly disrespectful now. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm being honest,
my biggest thing, and it has nothing to do with likes. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
But my biggest thing, it's gonna sound, it's not possessive, but it's gonna sound possessive, I guess, in a way. Don't be showing. Best way to put it is, don't be showing your areolas to everybody.
Don't fuck with a girl that does that before you.
Specifically. What is cleavage?
No, that's cool. That's cool. I get women gonna show their body. That's not a big thing to me. But it's like when you start showing your areolas and you just like those little slit, like you know.
How do they show their areolas?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, who
why are you fucking with somebody that's doing that in the first place? You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen a bitch areolas on social media.
I can say truthfully, I never have. But I'm saying I've seen men that fuck with women like that. That will show a lot. They'll show. Like your areola, they'll just show the crack of it because they want everybody to see. You know
You
what
have
I'm
a big
talking about?
areola and it might be poking out.
Nah, but they be doing a picture
That's
on
still
purpose.
crazy.
There's like
Okay,
crap
okay.
behind the way women do it.
That's
It's weird.
still
Okay,
crazy.
okay.
But I'm saying that sounds
The
weird. But
nipple out
that
for
to
free?
me that's like a no for me. Other than that, I really don't care as far as like what you post. As long as you ain't doing nothing crazy.
What if she, got a fat ass and she, turn around and
They
shake
can't. Let me tell
something,
you
you know,
something.
like
They care
that,
till they
or-
don't care.
that's fine, but it's just about an areola.
Shake something like what? Like what are we talking? Like she making videos of her just shaking ass and shit?
Yeah, or pose,
Or what if
with
she's
her
just
ass
turned around
out
with her
type
ass
shit.
out?
That don't bother you.
I mean, there's women that post bikini pictures all the time that ass out.
Okay, but
but
bikini,
what
if
if
you're
her
at the
bikini
beach,
was on and her areola
that's
was out?
like-
Pat.
Now you dragging in the city.
Come on. What if a bikini was on and her
If it's a
areola was
bikini
out?
picture like that, but if you constantly like trying to pull your ass out and shit like that, I mean that's different.
You gotta know
but
your partner.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you gotta, but you also have to have. Again, it's all about who you dating. Your confidence level and also understanding you can't control what
Yeah.
people gonna do.
Get
People
rid of
could
those
be
You gotta see
expectations.
what they
people could
want
be
to
dressed
do.
up in fucking turtlenecks every day and be fucking five other
Be a
dudes.
hoe at
It's
night.
not.
They be getting crazy.
It's not really. I'm just speaking just on the sense of look, but I mean, when you deep dive in it, it's really obviously about who your partner is. 'Cause
yeah.
That's why you gotta have these conversations
your
to start.
person.
Because there should have. If I'm being honest, I don't. As I used to believe that there's certain. Don't get me wrong. There are some things that you shouldn't have to talk about, right? But I'm learning to more generalize that concept because there are some things you probably are gonna have to talk to them about because
I agree.
you know what I'm saying. They don't know. Not that they don't know any better, but if bitches allowed it in the past, you know what I'm saying.
But in
that's just
certain
like
phases, like if I'm in the
Yeah.
talking phase with you, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna be mad because I'm gonna be
Right.
fucking pissed. However, that's when I'm gonna bring it up. Like I know
Yeah,
we still
know when to
talking and we're
talk
not
about it.
official,
but when
don't
the
play
time
with me.
comes,
You know what I mean?
strap the fuck up.
Yeah.
This is what you
But
getting
once
into.
we're in an established relationship, you're a reflection of me, and the moment you step
Mhm.
out of line, that's a problem for me. Because then let me be single and you be single.
Right.
I have no issue. You want to live your life? Live your fucking life. You just not gonna live it with me, baby. And don't hold me here hostage.
Yep, that's where y'all
when you
lose
want to
us.
fuck around.
Not giving us a choice. Y'all, I'm a human, bro. It's somebody that could do well for me. And who said I did? Maybe we could just be something casual had you just presented it like that. And that's cool. You do your thing, I'll do mine. Just be honest about it. What are you lying for? You lying a little old me? You scared of me or something? What the fuck you lying for?
Fucking lie to your mom.
You
Stop
exactly.
playing with me.
What am I? Your mother? What do you don't? Oh, realistically, unless you got a ring on my finger, you don't have an obligation to stay in my fucking life. So step if you want to step.
say that.
And
You
also,
feel
it
me?
makes me feel like you're a coward. And that's
Yeah,
one thing I
pussy.
want about my
Like,
man.
pussy.
Don't be a fucking
Dead ass,
coward.
pussy. Like, stop playing with me. I'm gonna talk to you like that. You're not gonna like
Yeah.
it. Then I'm too aggressive. Stop
Yeah.
playing with me.
If
dead
I'm
ass.
too much to handle, find less. That's word.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's
Welcome
a
to the
fact.
Culture Shock Therapy Session for ladies
Steph.
out there. And a Pat Kill
Yeah,
streak
yeah.
all
On a Pat Kill
episodes.
I said something nice
He went
about
from
you.
poor to rich. Yeah, you did. You gave me
went
one.
from
Yeah,
poor
you
to
got
rich.
rich in the same
I got rich in the same
episode.
hand. Rich baby Zeddy. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
You poor again. That was crazy.
Y'all, I appreciate y'all being on here killing me. I appreciate y'all.
You're
and
welcome.
also living
Pause.
in
You're
y'all
welcome.
truth.
You know I get paid to do is make fun of you.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, if we got paid for it, you would be getting paid a lot
Top
of money
dollar,
for that
bitch.
shit.
Top dollar.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. I do appreciate y'all. I think people should take real notice to what we said, though. All jokes aside, there's a lot of people that are living for other people instead of living for themselves. People got to start living for yourselves, looking for the right people, surrounding yourself with the right people, and staying close, whether it's to God or something that you believe in, and praying. Because you never know that good stuff is gonna come when you put in the work. You can't just be a bad person and expect to get a good person. So put in the work, change, do what you got to do. Don't send nobody $1 on Cash App. Send 100.
That's crazy.
And with
No,
that being
over 100.
said,
Send them
Or at least
flowers. Do
50.
something meaningful. Don't
Well,
send
I
them
tried
Give them
all
money.
that
that and she
chain,
didn't
bitch. You
respond.
poor. No, he's
and with that being said, it's another episode of the Culture Shop Podcast.
Bye.
We out of here.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.